This bloody noise. Yeah, Wily's back. He's evil.
Einstein.
Not
Clearly
his eyebrows.
has no sense of hearing.
Well, he obviously ain't if he's not concerned by the fact that his machine's making that
Best
noise.
secret base ever.
Yeah, totally discreet secret base.
Exactly.
No one see anything out of the ordinary with that.
Yeah. It's just a big, massive skull base in the middle of nowhere. Nothing to see here.
It's so normal.
Yay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, this is like the most recognisable Mega Man song, isn't it?
They even played it in the trailer showing Mega Man for Smash Bros.
Yeah. Well, that is kind of like the song you'd expect them to use for Mega Man. Just because it's became the most well-known one, and that's kind of strange because with most like game series, it's normally a first level that becomes most iconic, isn't it? With Mario, you got the da 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 sort of song, yeah,
And then you got Green Hills
yeah,
on.
like Sonic's Green Hill, and whereas Mega Man, it's like one of the second to last proper levels from like the end of the game, from the sequel, no less. Anyway, these Wily levels. They're not as easy as the Robot Master levels. There's some sections that will dick you over it. Not always fairly either. Yeah, at least they're giving you stuff like lives here. In one of my past playthroughs, which thankfully I decided to re-record for your benefit, I actually fell down and lost all my item 1 energy that we needed in a bit, and I ended up spending like 5 minutes grinding down the bottom there. Just that's the thing with Mega Man. There are some parts where you will end up having to grind, and that kind of gets annoying at times. Yeah.
Of course, Metal Man.
Yeah. He's basically my go-to weapon for this game.
That's basically the weapon for when you can't be bothered to try.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna try and do this properly.
What was the reception for one?
One, I think one was kind of no, one
Mixed
is
Good.
one of what Mega Man 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people like it, but it never really sold that well.
Oh,
That's why Mega Man 2 was actually developed, I think, in like 5 or 6 months.
Oh.
Like just because Capcom gave them basically no budget, just because of how bad Mega Man 1 did, and this ended up like being one of their best-selling games.
yeah. Smart move there.
Yeah, but I think again that is because this game's more accessible. So like, especially the Robot Master stages, if you haven't played Mega Man, you've still got an idea of what to do. Yeah. Anyway, it's this section which comes out of completely nowhere.
Ah, yes.
In a bright pink suit, obviously.
Pink Ranger.
All men wear pink.
Go go Power Rangers.
Let's not. Very oddly specific platforming section. Dragon!
And not knowing where Mega Man is landing.
Yeah. You can see him alright on the TV, although it is very flippery still.
In Dr. Wily space,
One
Dragon
kill.
chase you!
Yeah, it's one hit kill if he touches you, so you kind of got to jump back.
Total opposite of chasing the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon chases you.
Yeah. Dr. Wily space, dragon chases you. I would do a Russian accent, but he's
You probably-
German. So.
Yeah, Wily is.
Why doesn't Wily just make lots of Yellow Devils?
Because that would make sense. Do you not know? Video game bad guys aren't allowed to make sense. Anyway, Wily 2. This is where it kind of starts getting more finicky in terms of level design. Like, there's more specific things going on. And yay for spike pits. Wee.
Hoverboard thing. It's cool.
It is kind of cool, though I do prefer Rush Jet in Mega Man 3 by miles. Just because you get more control over it.
Plus it's a dog.
Yes! Yeah.
That's like the key feature of this.
Yeah. I don't care what he does, it looks like a dog.
And it's got a spring on its back.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna get dicked over it.
Spikes. No.
You gotta hate Mega Man's spike allergy. Yeah. Yeah. So then we're back here again.
You'd think that Dr. Light, after the first game, would have realised that perhaps removing Mega Man's easily exploitable weakness would be the first thing to do.
Well, I don't know, because, like, remember, Wily's robots were one it killed to spikes and all, so it might just be that Wily has extra lethal spikes.
Is the Mega Man and Sonic collab kind of comics any good?
It's a pretty good story, I think. I haven't got around to reading all of them.
Yeah.
It's one of them that I'm gonna eventually. Just got, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of little in jokes which I like.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reference to the OVA actually in the Strange, isn't it, when Metal Sonic turns up.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, crash bombs to break these walls.
I saw that the other day. I was like, huh?
What, the OVA?
Well, yeah,
Strange!
It's
isn't
very
it?
Japanese, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I do like it.
Yeah, I think that's actually the same animators who did Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah. Oh
Because
cool.
they also did the Sonic CD opening.
Yeah. Yeah, it sort of makes sense. It looks sort of similar.
Yeah, it's got that same art style to
Yeah.
it.
The overall area design.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the island when you see like Krillin and like Goku
Yeah.
like as a kid.
But like, what do you call it? The opening from Sonic CD, that could be a Dragon Ball backdrop, couldn't it?
That
Maybe
was
place
good.
it
Oh,
set
what's
in.
that? The palm tree panic.
No, the
The
opening
opening.
cutscene, the Sonic Boom cutscene.
Sonic's jumping everywhere. Sonic Boom.
And then he runs up that chain to the planet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
Like,
Death Star, isn't it?
Yeah, basically a Death Star.
no, it's a little planet.
Is it Planet?
It's a planet, yeah, a little
Oh.
planet.
Yes.
It's a Death Star.
Yeah. Anyway, just use the flash stopper to stop them things from dropping on me.
What are your guys' thoughts on Star Wars 7?
Apathetic.
Any
Ah.
good?
Well, J.J. Abrams is directing it, so it'd be
But
quite cool.
I don't
but
see the
I don't-
point.
Yeah.
I don't see the point
It's
personally,
for
but it would
Disney to
seem
make
okay.
money.
Damn monopolising people.
More money, more money.
Anyway, another boss. This one, when it hits you, it kind of hurts. So you kind of got to kill him quick.
Oh my god, the walls are alive.
Yeah. That was very close to getting hit there. But they get faster as you kill more of them. And you can actually stand on that bit, so you ain't gonna fall through. Although in Mega Man 10 there's a boss very similar, which if you play on normal, you kind of fall through, which can kind of catch you off guard.
Who is this? A boss or a
Yeah,
room?
it's a room that is a boss.
Oh,
It's the room.
Oh,
Oh,
that was an
here we
awesome
go
film.
again.
It's the room out for revenge.
Again.
Oh, hi, Mega Man.
Moving on.
Tear me apart, Lisa.
I love that film.
Due to
Too
That's,
much.
I'm not the only person like here who loves it so
due
much.
to its pure shitness.
What?
Just due to its pure shitness. The
Yeah,
film
but
Is
that's
this fight
what
gonna
makes
break
it
out?
lovable.
Anyway, this song that they're playing, this is probably the only song from the game which isn't at all memorable. Which kind of says how good the rest of the soundtrack is actually, but yeah. It's at this point when the levels become a little bit more strenuous.
Oh, he's jumping up.
Yeah.
The water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's all jump into a water, that's a good idea.
Hey?
Yeah. Random robot fish.
Yeah.
There we go. And again, yay for more spikes on those ceilings. Oddly specific. Jumping section. I love how they're just sort of randomly dotted around, so it kind of feels like more of a fuck you if you accidentally hit one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. You shouldn't have made it this far.
Yeah, stop being good at games. Ow. Yeah. And it's once you get to this sort of point, you want to start conserving your weapon energy a bit, because I don't know if you noticed, but between the Wily stages you don't get refills of your weapon energy, which means that, again, if you do overuse something that you need for a particular area, you kind of got to grind.
It's Guts Man.
Yeah.
Gutsman again.
The hell?
This isn't the
Never
last time
have
we're going.
too many guts, man.
He's a tank.
Yeah, this isn't the last time we're going to see Gutsman.
Guts Man,
in the
what did
series
they do
either.
to you, man?
He's not hard though.
It's like they made an abomination of him.
If they want the ultimate weapon, fuse
It was
him
though, look,
with
it's
the
just-
dragon.
Guts
It
dragon.
looks bad.
Yes.
It just looks weird. It just looks out of place. Why do it?
Well, because he's Wily's BFF, obviously. I think we're getting on to the final proper Wily stage. Actually, no, we've got the other bit first. Ignore me.
Don't worry, we always do.
I think this is the last before the final. Probably. Yeah.
Well, there's a plot twist, but we'll get to that soon.
Plot twist in the NES game.
Yeah.
Who would have thought about it?
Yeah, this game has plot, sort of. Not really.
It tries.
Still more plot.
Remember, Chris, this was like early 90s.
No, this was late 80s, I think.
Or late 80s, but
Yeah.
1990.
Anyway, this is kind of a dick section because the floor.
They did start to get games with a bit of a plot during. When it started was the early 90s, I think.
Well, I don't know. Are you underestimating the amazing detailed plot of Super Mario Brothers? Have you not seen what an engaging
The
story that is?
Yeah. Captured.
Yeah. Anyway,
Princess gets captured, you rescue her. The end.
yeah, the floors that you can fall through.
What?
Like, some of the floor sections here, and like this doesn't look suspicious at all, does it? This section
Ah.
here. Anyway,
That's a dick move.
just use the bubble lead to see where the fake floor is.
Ah. That's
How you're supposed to know to do that, I don't know. That also doesn't look at all suspicious. This is a little bit more difficult to try and kind
so
of get
the
to.
bubbles are useful
Yeah, Bubble Man has a use, who knew?
for finding missing floors.
Oh yeah, I know I haven't talked about this, but they're E-tanks. You can basically just use them to heal yourself.
Alright.
But the thing with this game is that you lose them when you game over, which you don't with other later games. So, like, seeing as I'm the kind of person who, I haven't shown it on screen, but if I go into a level with not much, like, with on my last life, I'll deliberately game over so that I've got a full set of lives. So,
Yeah, I noticed that.
so you can E-tanks ain't quite as useful in that regard. And it's one of Chris's favourite sections again.
Yeah,
I'm going to say you've got to use Leaf Man,
Leaf Man.
Wood Man.
Since when did you design robots on Mega Man?
He uses leaves.
It should have been called.
It's like Razor Leaf.
It is.
No, that hasn't got no
It's
pumped
Leaf
up.
Storm.
That ain't got a pumped
Yeah.
up critical hit. Ratio.
And we had to speak about Pokemon in the Mega Man video.
Yeah, that sort of happens.
Yeah. It's like every video has to be
It's
Pokemon.
unavoidable.
Yeah.
Pokemon's
We're
going to
nerds.
take over the world.
Jim Pokemon.
Now, this is one
Pokemon,
of these,
yeah.
this is one of those sections where you actually
Although
have to
I
do
think
something.
personally Alabama Man is
For
the
Herc.
Alabama Man is the must get American kids toy this
Yes.
Christmas.
I love them. Is that the one where they're just like showing news headlines from Alabama Man does it?
Sorry, what's that?
Oh, that
It's
might
from
be-
South Park.
Oh no, I was thinking that. Oh, that was Florida Man. Basically, there's this blog, and basically they just take articles from newspapers in Florida, like just say Florida Man does whatever,
Yeah.
and they've made it out like Florida Man is this really inept superhero.
Alright.
Yeah, this can catch you off guard a bit because you're actually too tall to fit under that section. So if you're on it for too long,
Makes me
you
think, I
fall.
really wish there was a Chim Pokemon camp.
Yeah, I love that.
Defeat the ultimate power.
Yeah. I must get all the and then it goes, I must get all the Chim Pokemon to be Yurgatory #1.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I gotta buy a ticket, gotta buy, buy.
You must go to
I
it.
think I lost track of this commentary like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. It was inevitable.
This Saturday and Sunday, you can't wait to
Sorry,
go.
Dick enemy placement.
Ah.
Yeah, just take a hit and walk past him. It's easier than trying to fight him.
I have no time for you. Wait, don't go.
Although
So
I do
lovely.
really like the episodes they've done, which was sort of a mixture of Game of Thrones and the console wars.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Have you seen it? Yeah, there was like a trilogy. Like they basically do like the Red Wedding,
Yeah.
and they sort of do like Kenny becomes like a
I'm
princess.
gonna have
in
to
the
cut you
thing.
off to explain this boss because
Yeah.
this boss is the worst boss in Mega Man in my eyes. I know it's flickering, so we can't see much at the moment, but you have only enough crash bomb to kill the boss. Like if you fuck up once, like you break a wall you're not meant to, or something.
Can't really see it.
I know it's got really bad flickering here.
Oh,
Like that's the game as well. It flickers really badly, and so it's confused my capture thing. But you have to use crash bombs. The only thing that can break both the little droid things and the walls are crash bomb.
oh
But you
right.
have to do that in a way that you don't use. Because if
It's
you
melee.
if you use just one too
What
many,
happened to Mega
you
Man's
can't win.
face? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think we've established you
Yeah,
kind
the
of
thing-
flickers out.
Yeah, I know. But
The thing with his face, what that's from is that they actually used 2 sprites to make Mega Man. As
Oh.
far as I know, like they,
yeah.
because they've only got so many colours that they can use in one sprite. So if they just make 2 sprites with different colours and overlay them, then it just
Seems pretty smart.
looks like he's got more colours. And they actually did that with the Neo Geo Pocket Sonic games as well.
Oh, right.
Because they're only 8-bit games, yet they look a lot more detailed. Because like Sonic, he's blue, but his shoes are red, which you wouldn't otherwise be able to do.
So like Sonic 1 with the Sonic
Nah,
War
they-
games.
No, the Neo Geo Pocket games, which was a little portable console which never actually went anywhere.
Right.
Steve, do you think the opening in the final part? Have you seen the final part of the trilogy?
Yeah.
It's really funny, isn't it? It's like they do
Wait.
the opening to Game of Thrones, but they replace the lyrics with Wiener Party, and it goes
Oh my god.
Wiener Party,
I
Wiener
give up on
Party,
you, though.
Wiener Party.
Yeah, you should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah, anyway, this is really finicky because I wanted to get that one there, but I think I've only got enough crash bomb left for one more hit, so I couldn't just break the wall.
So, what did you watch it on then, Steve?
The internet.
Oh, same, yeah.
Oh, that internet thing.
Because I
Yeah,
don't
they have those
Comedy
now.
Central.
Yeah, and that's the boss beat. Thank Christ for that because I hate that boss.